give you for the first time the dinosaur that pooped a wedding. We're gathered today at this beautiful spot to see Mario and Becky tying the knot. It's the end of an era and the start of another, as the bride and the groom said their vows to each other. The bride looked amazing, the groom not bad too, which is impressive after 29,000 stag doos. It was a beautiful day, all was going to plan until it came to the speech by the second best man. As he banged on and on about speeches he'd given before, he was eaten by an uninvited dinosaur. All the wedding guests screamed at this terrible sight, but the dino feast had only just begun for the night. With the scent of the bride and groom's love in the air, the dinosaur's nostrils started to flare. It started to eat all the nice wedding things. It swallowed the flowers and both wedding rings. It spotted the bridesmaids and devoured them all, then bit off Val's hand for losing the kid's ball. And it chomped down on Kim. Then Debbie, Giovanna and Georgie went in, and the wedding cake left a dino footprint as it guzzled down Mario Sr. and Clint. Then James, Johnny and me even ate Parker Jats. There was no one that was safe from this dino attack. With a bone-shattering crunch and one last shriek for help, the last to be munched was poor Becky herself. As the dust settled down, all Mario could see was a fat dinosaur where his wedding should be. All the empty wine bottles and half-slurped spaghetti reminded Mario of days before he met Becky. Excuse the rhymes, it's kids books. Those weekends in Brentwood, nights out at Sugar Hut. Some would call him a legend, others call him a... And so Mario cried. He cried and he cried. The dinosaur just ate his beautiful bride. With his head hung with sadness, he stared at his feet. Without Becky, his life would just not be complete. All the guests knew it too, for they knew Mario well. They'd all been there with him through heaven and hell. From skinny little kid to muscles like Rambo. From riding my skateboard to that disgusting green Lambo. The guests knew it too, the good and the bad. A tailor, Towie, husband and dad. But of all of the Marios we've known through the years, the man we like best is the one sitting here. Because of all you've been through, made you who you are now. The man that got Becky to marry you somehow. So, with bridesmaids and best men in the dinosaur's gut, its brain brewed a plan involving its butt. It knew there was only one thing it could do. To rescue the wedding, it needed to... He pooped all the guests, the whole wedding party, who were mostly unharmed, though they smelled a bit farty. He pooped out the bridesmaids, the cake and the flowers. They all looked like they'd taken dino poop showers. Then Dinosaur squatted and spread his butt wide, for next to be pooped was the beautiful bride. And Becky still looked unbelievably fit, though her dress was now brown and covered in... And of course, Mario looked perfect too, as the shade of his tan blended in with the poop. So, with everyone free from the dinosaur's bum, Mario and Becky's marriage had begun. For better or worse, till death do they part. And though the vows said nothing about dinosaur farts, after starting with such a dino disaster, the newlyweds were sure to live happily ever after. Now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please raise a glass to the bride and groom who were pooped out of dinosaurs' arms?